Hey, Tio here again. Just going over some team survival footage I had with Sparky, and I'm going to be playing with randoms. Personally, I like actually playing with randoms rather than mates, just because usually my mates are pretty good and they're getting kills, so it's harder to get the special activated. But with randoms, I feel like it's a little bit easier. They're not as good, I guess. And that's no offense to them, it's just because my mates are all like 30, 40k points, 50k points. But yeah, so this is the downhill map on survival. So with Sparky, like I've said this before, it's just about rhythm. Once you get into a rhythm, I mean, you should be right. So another thing with randoms is you just don't want to get a Wally on your team or a Scorpion. I mean, they're okay, but when people throw their Wally special, I've seen this so many times and it bugs me so bad. When people throw their Wally special, it builds up the tanks. So instead of facing one at a time, a steady stream of one at a time, you're facing like 6 or 7 tanks at once. It's very, very hard to handle. So that's why you don't want to get a Wally and yeah. So Scorpion as well. So I've seen people use Scorpion special, which is pulling the tanks closer towards your base. And when I'm using Sparky, it's about rhythm, so it just throws my rhythm out. So yeah, as you can see, I'm sitting right there, right before the tippity top there, and I'm tapping forward just to counter that backwards movement. I've said this before, I think, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I can pretty much stay here and look after all waves until about level 7, and yeah, this is why I like playing with randoms because they're not awesome like my mates. So you're gonna get MVP pretty much every time, which I do. This is where I get the bulk of my points. When Team Survival's up, I go on marathons and I might get like I don't know 600-700 points in a day. So level 5, you want to get here if you can. You want to get here right between right here because the cover. Tower, they can't get you from right there. So the big tower, you got to get him, and you just got to not fall back, but just let it push you back. And I've seen a lot of people fall back when the big tower comes at them. I don't know why, because when you fall back, it gives them an opportunity to get you. But if you're close, yeah, tower can't get you. That's his weakness. So I guess I'm just having a bit of fun here. I mean, I don't usually shoot from here. I usually fall back a little bit and shoot from the regular position back there. But whatever. I'm just having a bit of fun. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's why I like playing with randoms because I'm gonna be getting the MVP pretty much every time. And I've said this so many times. It's just practice, repetition until you get used to your tank, until you get used to the maps, until you get used to handling your tanks. And then once you get really good at that, then you can start manipulating the other tanks. So watch me here. I'm trying to manipulate Buck. See, I wait for him to stop shooting. What I'm trying to do is trying to get under him there. And it's tough because they're separate. It's tough because they're separate. But if there was only one, I should have had that one handled. Right here is where you want to shoot because Buck's shot is going straight up in the air. But that didn't that didn't work. The thing with Ninja is when Ninja strikes him, the tank sort of jumps, and if I've got a tank perfectly trapped there, when Ninja comes along and hits him, it bumps and jumps, and then I don't have the tank anymore. So yeah, it's hard playing with randoms, but most of the times you get MVP. So yeah, that's why I like playing with randoms. Anyway, enjoy.